Hello, all. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for August 5th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always, though, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me a canoe with a sail, kind of like the one in Moana. And what I heard them say is, hold on, I wrote it down because I wanted to make sure I wrote down what they said because it was very specific. And when I wanted to rewrite it, they said, no, it's going to make sense to somebody. They said, you may think you're small potatoes, but when the wind is at your back, you sail forward. It's like they have two different sayings meshed into one. So apparently somebody's family member is here and they're saying that. It's somebody who meshes different sayings together. That's funny. Basically what that means is you very well could be starting in a position, but maybe, you're in a workplace, but maybe you start off small, like in a lower position, but then you start going up to the top. You are being recognized for what it is you do, and you are kind of get bumped up to the top. If you're in a relationship and you're in the beginning of a relationship, perhaps it starts off slow, but then it starts gaining momentum. Perhaps you're doing a side gig or you're running your own business, whatever this looks like. Maybe it's taken some time and it's going rather slow, but perhaps right around the corner, it's about to really pick up speed again, picking up that momentum. But I feel like it's going to take up the momentum when you ease up, when you're not working so hard, because the person in the canoe wasn't rowing. They were just relaxing and allowing the wind hit the back of the sail and the sail just goes, right? So you're not really doing much. You're just doing your thing. Not that one really wants to come out. Doing your thing. And the Ace of Swords, yeah. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It just felt like you were just doing your own thing, minding your own business, and the gust of wind just came, and the canoe just started going. So that's what it felt like. So if that's your energy where you're feeling stagnant and things are going a little bit slower than normal, then recognize that things are about to start taking place. We have the Ace of Swords, which is the overall energy, by the way. The Lady in reverse, which is the Empress. Four of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck in reverse. This is saying exactly what the imagery is talking about. Okay? Stop working so hard at something. Stop working so hard. Stop trying to figure something out. You're too busy trying to figure something out. You have to stop. You have to start playing. All right? Start playing. Start relaxing. Start easing into things. Stop trying to control situations and how things need to happen and the time that it happens and so on and so forth. I'm telling you, you are about, you want a victory, right? You want a victory, but here you are underwater. Here you are underwater. You have no idea how much the ripples, or wherever it is you are, you have no idea how much the ripples that you have created, how far out it's going to extend. And I feel like you're about to receive that. Right now, you feel like you're like, okay, where's the growth? Where's the growth? Stop giving too much of your time to whatever it is you're doing, and just ease up and know that it's coming your way. Look at the sword here. Right here, you're underwater. Here, you're just holding the sword. Right? This, whatever it is, this sword represents for you. Right? Your relationship, position, money, whatever this represents, and you're at the beginning stages of it. Don't give up on it. I know that even if you have been at this for quite some time, you're just at the beginning stages of it, because here's the Queen of Swords sitting in her glory, very content, saying, I knew it all along. I know it. I knew this was going to be mine. Just relaxed, very calm, all-knowing. Again, allowing things to come. Okay, allowing things to come. And let's not ignore the fact that she is on this huge rock, which symbolizes that yes, things have been difficult. No doubt, things have been difficult. Right? If you've ever been rock climbing, trying to climb on smooth rocks like this, it's difficult. Is it unattainable? No, it's absolutely possible. But it takes time, effort, and practice to keep working at it and doing it, right? But the more you force yourself, the more you slip, right? Practicing a little bit daily is helpful, but being there day after day consistently can only exhaust you, and we don't want you to be exhausted. We want you to feel energized, invigorated. Right? Learn the lessons from each day. If you're doing too much on any given day, you're not really taking in the lessons. Studies have shown that the less work you do, but you're putting the utmost effort into it, actually gives you a more success rate, whether it's job or exercise or whatever that looks like for you. Let's get some cards here. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Nine of Wands. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, there is a new beginning. There is change occurring. We have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. If you have a question, the answer is yes. We do have two aces. You have to declutter your mind. You really have to stop thinking about the outcome. If you're doing something that really pleases your soul, that is very much aligned with your soul, then don't worry about the outcome. The outcome will show itself when it's supposed to show itself. I'm going to move this over so we can look at all the cards. Okay, there we are. Okay, better. Yeah, much better. All right, some of you may need to ask for advice. Some of you are advice givers. Okay, but you need to really stand strong in your knowledge. And if you don't have that knowledge, like I said, if you're doing too much, You're not learning. You're not retaining what you're learning. You're just going through the motion. We don't want you to go through the motion. We want you to do, understand, retain, move forward. Because without, you can understand it, but if you don't retain it and you don't put it into practice, there really isn't growth. Okay. So either this is saying really understand the process or whatever it is you're doing, completely understand it and use that knowledge to the best of your ability to thrust you forward, or go to somebody that has the ability to give you that knowledge. Okay. That can help you with whatever area it is that you need help. Somebody that knows what they're doing. Okay. Don't just run to your sister or friend and like, oh, can I have advice? And they have no idea. Let's say you're talking about investment, but they're not an investor. They don't know anything about investing, but they watch the news all the time. Just because they watch the news doesn't give them the background and the knowledge that somebody with the proper experience and the knowledge would be able to give you. Okay. We have the 9 of Wands. I'm telling you, I know it's been hard work, but you're coming out on top. You're going to get through this. You're going to come out on top. I really like this. Good for you guys. Okay, let's get going with Leo. We have the Chariot in reverse, 10 of Coins in reverse, and Decide. Okay. Leo, you may be hesitant in regards to a direction you want to go. You may not know how to leave something, how to grow something. Again, back to this. Yes, you may be small potatoes, but with the knowledge and the right momentum, you'll be able to get the clarity that you need in order to know where to go. Because it looks like you have an end in sight, but how are you going to get there? What is your plan? Because it looks like here you don't have a plan. Yeah. Shake it. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles in reverse here at the bottom of the deck. You really need to start paying attention to your own self-worth. So let's say you have a coffee, one of those little like trailer coffee places, right? But there's like a Starbucks to your left and a Dunkin' Donuts to your right. But here you are at this little coffee trailer and you're like, how am I going to make my job or my little trailer a success? You have to look at what makes you different, what stands you out, what is different about you, right? What makes you special? You have to focus on not the fact that you're small, but at the fact that you can give whatever it is you're able to give them. What is it? Can you make these drinks better? Can you make your service faster, more personable, whatever that looks like for you? What places you apart above the others? Focus on that. Don't focus on, I can't compare to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. Well, no, obviously you cannot. But that doesn't mean that you can't be successful, right? It's just going to be your kind of successful. So what does success look like for you? And what can you do that really sets you apart? Okay. Also, and I know I'm taking a little bit longer on this particular reading, but it feels like you're very stuck. So I need to give you extra information here. you need to shake things up, right? Sometimes you have to break things down. And that's not normally what the tower means. The tower usually means like there's an instant change. And for some of you, yes, there could be like an instant change. However, for some of you, for the most of you, actually, what I'm getting is the fact that there needs to be a shakeup in foundation where you have to break down the way you see things, the way you do things, whatever that looks like for you. Put this into your energies here, whatever that looks like for you, and then rebuild. Okay, so just rebuild from there. Yeah, you have, I understand that you don't know how to build something, but you're going to have to get your clarity here. Again, don't like, I'm going to get another card for this. Don't try to win by sneering, right? So it's like, oh, Dunkin' Donuts has the worst lines. Oh, Starbucks, they're so snotty. Or what? Don't talk like that to your customers. I'm not saying that that's what you're doing, but I'm just giving you the example. Don't put down other people to try to make you look better. You know, and say, yeah, you know, Starbucks has really amazing coffee. Don't focus on their negatives either. Okay. Yes, Dunkin' Donuts, you know, their lines are, you know, super long. Don't focus on those things. Don't speak ill of anything, whatever your opponent is. Don't speak ill of it. It's only going to drag you down, and it's only going to bring you back further. Focus on how you can elevate yourself, but also elevating others, right? Oftentimes when you elevate others, you're elevating yourself. And people are just automatically drawn to you because of it. I understand that you don't know where to go as far as building whatever it is you're trying to build. That came out. So, okay. Honestly, here, what it feels like is you're keeping yourself stuck. You have to learn. You have to learn. You have to grow. If you don't learn and grow, it's exactly what I was talking about up here. If you're not learning, you're not growing. You can't see what direction you have to take something in. You have to shake things up. You can't keep doing something the same way. You have to shake it up here in order to get the clarity of knowing where to go. Right? So rebuild, restructure. Okay, Leo? Whatever that looks like. Again, it doesn't have to be a business. This could be a relationship. You know, let's say you had a really crappy relationship and you're trying to rebuild it with somebody like a family member or whatever. I don't know. Whatever that looks like for you. I don't know why I even said that. That was very interesting. Virgo. We have the Ace of Cups, death, and receive. Virgo, it feels here that there's a new opportunity that's coming or that is actually in your path either right now or maybe it just passed you or it has already been brought to your attention, but maybe you're not really taking it seriously, or it's in your path right now, or it's about to come into your path. I'm getting a lot of different things for different people. So pay attention, pay close attention to an opportunity that is near you or around you. Because I feel like whatever this opportunity is, although there might be work involved, it feels like it could really take you from whatever low level you're at. So whether it's, you know, finance or personal relationship, whatever this looks like for you, you know, or a crappy job, right? It feels like whatever this is could really thrust you forward. into something good. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy work or easy anything, easy to obtain. But I do feel like, oh, it's an unseen thing. Okay, I do want another card. Wow, 3 major arcanas. It's major. This is major. Four major arcanas, because this is the death card. Don't resist. Whatever this opportunity is, do not resist it. You, again, there is something here where you're like, do I want to do this work? Maybe I have to because with the star, I'm getting that there's something having to do with presentations or like showing, like you have to show up for something. I don't know. It's not like a TED Talk, but let's say, for instance, you're being asked to show up for a company and you have to do presentations, kind of like a TED Talk, where you have to go up there and all eyes are on you, and you have to do this whole demonstration thing, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I could do that. Okay, I don't know if I could do that. I feel like that's what you're saying. Perhaps that's what's holding you back, and you don't think it's the right fit for you. But I feel like, don't deceive yourself. It is going to be hard work, but I feel like this is work worth doing. Let me get one more card. Yeah, you don't feel confident in this area. You don't feel confident in this area, but I feel like you can get that confidence as long as you have somebody alongside of you. And I feel like there is somebody alongside of you to guide you. Very strong person, male, female. Just because it's the King of Swords, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be male. We have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is the card about getting started. You have to get started, right? You have to get started. You have to decide. It's there for the taking, but you have to do something about it. Usually the Two of Wands, there's somebody with the world in their hand. All the possibility is right there. All of the possibilities are there. But are you going to take it? Honestly, Virgo, I feel like you should, but you have free will, so you can do whatever makes you happy. Okay, Libra. King of Wands in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, and release. Libra, I'm getting a lot of different things here. It feels like you're not seen. You don't feel seen or heard. But I also feel like you're not listening to your own intuition, and you are resisting moving away from something. It feels it's time to let go of something here, Libra, whatever that is for you. Because it doesn't feel like you're satisfied in whatever it is you're doing or what situation you're in. You don't feel satisfied. It's time to let go, because I feel like it's weighing you down. I feel like you can't be who you are. Look at Page of Wands, King of Wands. I'm telling you, you saw me shuffle. There's a lack of confidence here. Okay, you may be afraid of leaving this position or person or situation, whatever this looks like, because you may be thinking, oh my gosh, how am I going to be able to survive? You're more concerned about the material aspects of it, or the lack of material aspects, whether it's finances, the home, whatever, or maybe, you won't be able to do as much, right? So perhaps you have a job that pays you decently well, but if you leave, you're not able to do as much. Yes, perhaps you can use some of your savings to kind of keep you going until you find something that you really want. But at the same time, it's almost like you're tethered to, well, then I won't be able to do, the vacation that I want to do. I won't be able to do the concerts that I want to do. I won't be able to buy the clothes that I want to do. It's all material. But really what you need to focus on is your soul at this moment, because your soul right now feels incredibly heavy. It feels burdened, and you need to release yourself of these burdens. I'm telling you, release, let go. Whatever this connection is for you, you need to let it go. I don't know what that is for you, but Libra, set yourself free. Libra. Scorpio, 3 of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse. Imagine all the people. Okay, Scorpio. Huh. I'm getting mixed messages here with this 3 of Cups. I feel weird about this 3 of Cups. It's like you're celebrating, but you really aren't happy about it. Or you're socializing, but you're not happy about it. It's like you're doing something that is quote unquote supposed to be joyous, but internally you don't feel that. You don't feel joy. You don't feel happy. I'm getting weird vibes with this Queen of Wands. Also, for some of you, I feel like someone's cheating on you. Someone's not being faithful. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be like a friend who has backstabbed you, and you found out. All right, so let's say you're at a birthday party for this person, but you really don't feel like celebrating because you just found out that this person isn't being honest about something. Or perhaps you're celebrating, somebody got a promotion, but maybe perhaps you were overlooked. Whatever scenario, because I'm getting like a double message here. Whatever this scenario is, trust that it's going to be better for you in the end. Trust that it's going to be better for you in the end. Yeah, right now you don't feel like, remember I was saying, you're like, this just, it's like you don't feel like it was fair. You're like, are you kidding me? Yeah. I want you to focus on the positive things about either yourself or whomever it is that's done you wrong. Whatever this looks like for you, place this into your scenario. All right, there may be a reason that this person did something. Because it feels like you've gone through a lot with this person, or you've done a lot with the job, and you've worked hard on this relationship, whatever this looks like for you. And you're kind of pissed, or like hurt, but pissed. And you're like, why? Like, why? What did I do to make this happen? You didn't. Remember, I was just saying, what did I do to make this happen? You did not create this. I'm just going to point this out. You did not create this. I want one more card for this Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. What I'm getting, I can't speak. What I'm getting here is the fact that you, okay, a couple of different things. Oh my gosh, there's so much happening right now in my head. Some of you may have felt overlooked. Okay. In which case you are considering, does this have, should I stay in this position, in this job, in this relationship, whatever this looks like? For others, please recognize that whatever happened, whatever this external situation is, there's something better for you. I need you to understand that there's something better for you. Something that you don't see, it's not there yet. So let's say that this person has, all right, I'm gonna give you two scenarios because they're wanting two different scenarios. So if you're at a job and somebody else, and you're celebrating this person's promotion, and you were overlooked for that promotion, there is a better position, better suited for you, that's actually going to give you more opportunities for growth, whether it's financially or in status or whatever that looks like for you. For others, if this is a friend or a girlfriend or a family member, boyfriend, partner, whatever this looks like, and you feel like you've been cheated or they're withholding something from you, I feel like whatever it is they're holding is actually for your benefit. At least they feel like it's for your benefit. For some of you, you may get a surprise, like they're doing something or planning something to celebrate you, but you don't see it. But here you are thinking the worst. All right. So take it how it resonates. Oh my goodness. That was a lot to unpack. Normally these readings don't go this long, but today I'm not sure what's going. All right. Sagittarius, what's going on? Let's see. Two of Swords, the Hierophant, and Faith. Sagittarius, you may not see that there is a marriage proposal coming your way, or something steady, something very steady, whether it's in a stream. I'm just getting the word steady. Oh, right here, steady. May trust steady your fears. Funny, I didn't even notice that word. I didn't even look at the word. I just saw the boat, which, by the way, happens to be the imagery. Well, not that boat. It was a canoe with a sail, but I feel like there's like a steady stream of income, or a proposal that, or a commitment that there's something steady here that you do not see coming. The end of a very difficult cycle has ended. It's done. It's over. I'm telling you, go on vacation or go do something. Don't keep yourself right where you are, because I'm telling you, you're about to break away from the norm here. And I feel like it's going to catch you off guard. Whatever this is, it's a surprise. I'm telling you, you don't see this coming. You're going to feel elated. Absolutely elated. I like this. It's going to catch you off guard. It really is. I like this. I like this. So, you know, you could be getting engaged and somebody proposes and you're like, what? Like you weren't expecting that, right? Or let's say, you know, you play the lotto, but you really don't ever expect to win. And then all of a sudden you win and you're like, what? I won? Like something like that. Like, again, you just don't expect it, but it's a steady stream of income or of relationships, whatever that looks like for you. Capricorn, we have Page of Swords in reverse, King of Coins, and Believe. Capricorn, it feels like you are easing into or out of something. Whatever it is you're easing into, you're easing it. I can't speak, you guys. You're easing into it steadily, knowingly, trusting it. If you are leaving something, you know your worth. And again, you're tiptoeing out. If you're leaving, you're tiptoeing out because you know your worth. And you know that it's the right thing to do for you. Wow. This is something that you have decided already. And you have really, you've already figured it out. You've already figured out, okay, if not X, then Y, right? Whatever that looks like for you, you've already decided that what it is you're going towards or whatever it is you have to walk away from because of fill in the blank, whatever that looks like. You're very certain and confirmed in your decision. Yeah, it feels here that there is a lack of boundaries is what I'm getting. It's like either you're not necessarily yourself. Well, yes, for some of you, it is you. Like you're not placing strict boundaries. I feel like instead of saying, hey, listen, this is what's going on, you know, this is what I expect. And if you can't give me that, then, you know, either you need to step up or step out. So instead, I feel like you're saying something along the lines of, oh, is that what you want to do? Oh, okay. And then you just kind of walk away and kind of simmer in annoyance or whatever because you feel like it's easier just to walk away. It's like you're avoiding some sort of conflict instead of actually facing it. Either way, you still decided to go towards something or leave something, whatever this looks like for you. Maybe you've already gone through having all of those conversations and you're done having those conversations. So it's easier just to kind of slowly walk away. It's like you're preparing yourself for the ending. I hope that makes sense. Or preparing yourself for a new beginning. Whatever, again, whatever that looks like, because you're doing this knowingly, recognizing exactly what it is you're doing with clarity. Because what you're wanting to go towards is a more relaxed state. Because right now, whatever it is you're doing, whomever you're with or whatever situation that looks like, it feels like there's unrest here. And you're like, okay, when are things going to change? And I feel like you keep saying, well, nothing's changing. It's actually depleting. It's like it started off good and it kind of depleted here, Capricorn. So I hope that resonates with you. All right. And I feel like that's actually a good thing for you. If you're not doing that yet, that's what it looks like That's your advice, is to step away from whatever that looks like for you. Aquarius, Devil, Page of Cups in reverse. Pardon me, and Hope. I'm just going to connect with your energies here, Aquarius. Aquarius, it feels here that just came out, so I'm going to take it. It feels here that you are having a difficult time breaking free of something. I feel like it's a habit. I don't feel, I mean, it could be at work, it could be a partner, but I feel like there's a habit involved, you know, whether it's eating badly or, you know, like trying to get into a new routine, like workout routine or meditation routine, whatever this looks like for you. It feels like you're trying to break out of a bad habit and go towards a healthier, better, more grounding habit is what it feels like. But it feels like you're having a more, you're having a difficult time to get to that groundedness here. But remember that taking it a day at a time, growing it slowly but surely is the key. You can't expect to, you know, from, let's say you're smoking a pack of cigarettes and you're trying to quit cold turkey. Well, that might not work for you. All right. So dwindling down on the amount of cigarettes, you know, you smoke on a daily basis. Dwindle that down. Use that as the platform, right? Yes, you know, I didn't smoke a full pack. You know, I smoked 3/4 of one. Well, that's better than a full, right? And then dwindle that down. Oh, okay, I now smoke half a pack. That's better. Is it ideal? No. Is it better? Yes. Take your wins where you're able to take your wins, Aquarius. Right? Don't compare yourself to what somebody else can do. Compare yourself to what you're capable of doing. Okay? And how far you've come in your own journey. There you go. Yeah. Focus on the things that you can do. How far you've come. Focus on that. Exactly what I was just saying. Yeah. Although it's slow momentum, it's momentum. All right. That is what starts that stable, we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Focus on one thing at a time. Focus on the small growths. Right? Focus on that foundation, really growing that foundation. Knowing what you want, whatever that looks like for you. Let's say this is the whole smoking thing. I'm not saying it is, but place that into your energies, right? Have a visual, something, or an audio, whatever works for you, where you're able to retain and recognize your progress. Look at that. Focus on that. Focus on your progress, regardless of how slow it is. Okay? Focus on that. Because that's actually going to show you and prove to yourself that you are making a difference in you. All right. Pisces. The Fool in reverse, 7 of Wands, and Joy. Pisces, it feels here that there's an opportunity. There is a new beginning, something that you're able to move towards in, but you're not. You're resisting here. But it feels like whatever this new thing is, there's joy, there's happiness. Obviously, if you don't feel connected to it, then obviously that's not the right thing. Perhaps you're holding out for the thing that does make you feel really good. But with this yellow here, it feels like you're like, no, like, why are you against this happiness here? And even this Fool, it feels like you're jumping out of happiness and you're, oh no, I'm just going to juggle all kinds of things instead. If this is a job opportunity, I'm getting job opportunity in my head. If there is something here that is an unknown, like let's say it's a job, but it's not a job that you're excited about, but maybe you're not comfortable with it, right? It feels like you're kind of resisting it and you're like, nah, I'm going to be comfortable with, I'd rather stay in doing so much, even though I don't even know where that's going to take me either. And it's something that I know, even though you don't, maybe it doesn't give you the stability that you need, whatever it is you're doing right now. What's going on, Pisces? Yeah, you're really going against this. You really are going against this. You're not even wanting to see the positives of it. Look, you're breaking up all the happiness, all the yellow. You're breaking up the happiness. You're like, no, 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 no. You're swatting it away like a fly. Yeah. You see its potential, but you're not wanting to put forth the effort into it. The time and effort is what I'm getting from here. This could really satisfy whatever dream it is that you're looking for. This could help you obtain whatever this wish is, whether it's a home, a relationship, whatever this is. I feel like this could really, really help you in major ways. Here you are. Commit to it, right? This can actually be a very good thing, right? If you commit to it. But if you keep pointing out its negatives, you're not going to be happy. Why are you swatting things away? Like, what's going on with that? Why are you swatting happiness away, Pisces? Aries. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, stretch. Look at you, Aries. I'm liking this a lot. Aries, if you are really focused on your material wealth at this moment, like you're feeling really confident, really independent, very strong, Keep reaching. I feel like you can do even more. Like, I feel like you can do so much more. Spirit just said, don't think small potatoes. I don't, maybe this is for somebody who's an Aries. Don't think small potatoes. That's how they said it too. So I've never said those words ever. Oh my gosh. Small potatoes. Don't think small potatoes. That's how they said it. I can't get it out of my head. There's so much more here for you. So much more, Aries. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. Yes, you're doing fine. Absolutely, you're doing fine. You have so much more potential. So much more potential. We have the King of Swords, the bottom of the deck. Learn something more. Grow, gain more knowledge, gain more experience. Let's say you have we're going to go back to that coffee shop, that little coffee trailer that I talked about way earlier. If we're not discussing the, I don't even know who's at the beginning or for a sign here, but it feels here that whatever it is you're doing, right? I feel like somebody can assist you, whether it's you gaining knowledge by learning and growing, or by you understanding a greater truth, or you going to somebody that has the ability to grow whatever it is you're doing, right? If this is a relationship, you're going to a counselor. If this is a business, you're going to a financial advisor to see how your money could work for you, or you're going to go see somebody with marketing abilities to assist you in growing your business. Whatever this looks like for you, I don't think small potatoes. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I don't know. But don't hold yourself back. There's so much more here for you, Aries. So much more. All right, Taurus. 3 of Swords, 5 of Coins in reverse, and resilient. Oh, Taurus. Wow. It feels here that you've walked away from somebody or something. You left a situation, it feels like. I don't feel like somebody left you. I feel like you left someone here. It's like if this is a relationship, you knew that this relationship couldn't stand the test of time. If this was a job, you know, it just didn't make you, it didn't satisfy you here. I'm getting the sense that you're not satisfied. Yeah, it feels here that not only do you want, you had to be honest, is really what it came down to. You had to be honest. And you said, you know what, this isn't working for me anymore, whatever that looks like for you. I've really considered it, and I know that I have to walk away from this. And you do. You walk away from it. I'm telling you, it felt like you were the one walking away. You want something more stable. You want something, whether it's a relationship or a job, whatever this looks like. It feels like you're wanting to be more stable. You want somebody that leans on you as much as you lean on them. You want a job that offers you as much as you offer it, right? Whatever that looks like for you, Taurus. Let's see if if something is coming your way. Whoa, hold on. Queen of Swords. Whoa, whoa. Hold on. So much. Okay, nope, not those. Oh, looks like yes. Oh, I didn't realize this much came out. Okay. All right. Yes, something is coming your way. Queen of Swords was the first thing that came out. Yeah. It's it may be somebody older than you, somebody wise, somebody very sharp, maybe somebody with very good insight. It feels like they have differing points of view than you, but still very focused, and they might be older than you, by the way. But either way, look, we have 777. I feel like you're about to come into a stroke of luck, whatever that looks like for you. Perhaps you're going to meet somebody new, or come into the right job, whatever that looks like for you, because the end of a difficult time is definitely happening. We have a rebirth here. Oh, I didn't even realize this. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay. Feels like there's definitely a rebirth here. You're going to get out of it as much as you put into it. It may, it's funny. It feels here that there's not an imbalance, but it feels like there's distance here. There's distance here between the Justice, because I'm focused on the feather. But I feel like this distance is not holding you back, or it's not holding them back. It feels like you're willing to work something out here. But I'm really focused on the swords, which is air. So it feels like there's like travel. And then, of course, we have the Chariot. And I'm focused on the feather. And the King of Wands here. Remember I said because I feel like this is you. Both of, like, these two are you. I feel like all of this is you. Look at all the clouds. I feel like you're going to fly to see them. Maybe you meet them while you're flying. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you're going to NASA. I don't know. I don't know why I just said that, but there it is. I feel like you're going to be alone when you meet them. And I feel like they're going to make you stop and pause and be like, oh, very interesting. Look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas here. This is pretty big, you guys. Pretty big, Taurus. Wow. Pretty big. Okay. Gemini, what do we have for you, my dears? Knight of Wands in reverse. Hangman. Beauty in reverse. Gemini, I'm getting the sense here that you are going slow towards something. It feels like something has paused you here, and you're going to take a moment to regain perspective or reevaluate and reflect on something. Because I feel like something makes you stop. Stop and look, stop and consider, stop and wonder, stop and any of those, all of them. I'm gonna get some cards here. It's like, yeah, you're at a halt. You pause yourself. I'm not even getting anything negative with the Eight of Swords. I'm just getting that you stop. You come to a full stop and you're like, okay, let me reconsider this. Because it feels like you were resistant towards something, but you also want to go full force towards something. I mean, these two cards are talking about going full force, but in reverse, you're like, whoa, pause. You know, with this Three of Cups, I'm really getting the sense that, okay, this is going to sound really crazy because I've never gotten this from this card. Like, you're either, are you asking somebody for like coffee or tea? Because it feels like you're not alone, but not by yourself. I don't feel like you're with a group of people. I feel like you're with somebody else. And I don't feel like you're celebrating, but I feel like this is like almost like a non-date date. Were these the same two cards? I don't remember. I don't even remember. I feel like this is a super lucky time, and 3 and 7 comes up to 10. 3 is about support and guidance. 7 talks about luck. So I feel like you're going to come into a very lucky time here. But overall, this is 10, which is talking about a change. Like, I feel like you're changing the way you're thinking, or whatever this is. It's like you changed direction. And the Cup is here again. I'm telling you, this has something to do with coffee or tea, like a non-date date. That you decide that you're going to be honest enough with yourself to go, I kind of want to do this. But again, you pause. Like, perhaps you want to do it, but or perhaps you pause, but then you go, you know what? No, I'm going to do it. But take it how it resonates. And there's the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're going to approach somebody here soon. Because it feels like you can't lie to yourself. You're like, no, I feel like I have to do this. I swear Taurus just had this. Right, can we have one more card for this? Because this is very intriguing. And that was very specific. There it is. I mean, I'm telling you, like, I kept getting that. I'm like, are you on a non-date date? You see me shuffling, you guys. I cannot make this up. By the way, this is your card, Gemini, the number 6. I'm telling you, there's a couple here in the Page of Pentacles. This is brand new, by the way, because we have the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Your offering will be accepted. Damn. Damn. I love it. I love it. I just had to keep going because I kept feeling it. And I'm like, no, there's something here that I had to investigate. Cancer. Oh, speaking of Cancer, we have the Moon in reverse, Knight of Swords, and clear. Cancer, don't be too hasty in some sort of situation. If you've left something or something has left you, don't be so quick to pivot, okay? I'm getting the word pivot. That's very specific. Don't feel the energies that you're in. Recognize it. Let's say you were in a relationship and, you know, you broke up with them or they broke up with you or whatever. Don't just pivot immediately and go start dating somebody else. Let's say you just got let go of a job, right? Or you got fired, whatever that looks like for you. Don't just pivot and go, all right, I'm gonna start applying like right now, right? Just ease your way into it. Truly decide what it is you really want. Clear any of the emotional baggage that came along with whatever this was. And in order for you to really get that clarity, okay? In order for you to know what direction you want to head in for real. Because you don't want to just move just to move, all right? You want to move in the right direction. Yeah, you need the clarity. It's literally what I was just saying. Yeah, don't be hasty. Take your time. Take your time. Don't just let go. Right, and move on. Right? Don't just let go and move on. Allow yourself to really, yeah. In order to move on properly, you need to you need to figure out how to balance things, right? Because it feels like if you just move on too quickly, things aren't going to be balanced. You need to balance things. Take the time to heal and understand what happened, work through that, break it down, and then you're able to move on. Don't just be hasty. Don't be hasty, you guys. Okay? All right, my dear ones, that is your reading for August 5th. Thank you so much for being here. I know I completely skipped over like the intro and all of that, but there was a lot to unpack up here. So take everything how it resonates. You guys know that these are general readings. So, you know, make sure to check out your sun, moon, rising signs for a full imagery of what's going on or whatever sign, you know, on your chart you're focused on at the moment. And for everybody who has subscribed, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all being the heartbeat of this channel. You've no idea how much that genuinely means to me. All right, my dear ones, and if you'd like to donate, my information is in the description box below. And until we meet again.